Hey guys, it's Vampiric Cupcake of Two Spice Gaming. Don't know what really happened to my other save. I thought I saved the game, but apparently it did not save exactly, or I really don't know what happened to it. So I really had to pretty much start all over again. So I used the same family, so it's still the Sekani family. And I don't think she's pregnant in this one. I took the time to actually build a house so you don't have to see me take the time to do all that. But I can give you a brief overview of what the house looks like before we just jump right in. So it's still kind of modern. It's kind of funky looking, but I like it. It's I think it's a little simplistic. I did kind of run out of money. I see down here we've got 359 simoleons, and that's pretty much all we're working with currently because the house pretty much took that much effort and still is not completely finished. So hopefully we'll get Mr. Shakir here a job, and we will pretty much make sure that he can afford some more items in the house. But we're still gonna get Arya pregnant and make her a little baby factory, because I plan on it being more than just one baby in the house. I think it'd be fun just to have a big, growing, expanding family. Alright, so more about that later. We have the upstairs here. I plan on the toddler's room being over here. It's got this cool purple, and I think purple is kind of neutral. I don't really see it as just being gender specific, because I think anyone can rock purple. We've got this nice little kitchen area, living room upstairs. So if the house burns down, it burns from the top down. I think it's really cute. And then down here on the bottom, we have the main bedroom, master bathroom, and a nice little computer off in the corner. Excuse me, guys, I'm kind of sick. So we're gonna jump right in and get some romance going on, because it seems like they do have a fairly high romance skill. So we're going to, well, not skill, but romance bar. So we're gonna just go ahead and flirt some more. Oh, nice. They're already flirting, and that's always a good thing. So let's try for baby and see where it goes from here. I noticed that because I was playing just a different game just for fun. The Toddlers expansion is actually quite fun. I see it's a great improvement from The Sims 3, which, in my opinion, Sims 3 toddlers were kind of annoying. I really didn't enjoy the gameplay when toddler was introduced there. Yay, babies, let's speed this up. Alright, so hopefully she's pregnant and we can take the oh wow, can't be that tired. Pleasantly satisfied. Woohoo, that's always great. Not every woman gets to be pleasantly satisfied, so call that a great achievement all on its own. Yay, insta babies, awesome. And I'll let that keep going. What is history? Sorry, I forget. Childish family is self-assured and quick learner because his goal is Renaissance system. So we're going to get him a job. And oh, she already gave him the big news. That's great. Find a job. Alright, so he's gonna get a job. She needs to figure out what to do. She's got a baby on the way. Let's see. That's right. I think I put him in the tech guru the last time, so that's what we're gonna do this time around. Great, so he's entered that. We'll have him do something on the computer. Play video games. Alright, so play game. I guess we will play The Sims here. And what is she doing? She's also playing a game on the phone. Sounds about right. Since she is kind of modeled after me. That makes sense that she'd be playing video games. Alright. Also, would have been nice to have a bookshelf, because I do a lot of reading. But we can do some wifely duties, like cook a meal. Have brunch, sure. Scrambled eggs and bacon. I have a really horrible habit of pausing to do something, although I don't know why I do that. I guess it's because I want them to do things on their own, but at the same time not have the complete full autonomy, which is probably why I should turn autonomy off, but I'm not. And there's people outside my door. I'm not really too much of a people person per se, so they can stand outside. I know that's kind of rude, but I'm cooking right now, and he's playing some much needed video games, so y'all need a shoo-shoo. I mean, I've played this game pretty much for hours. I don't know. It's a lot of hours. More hours than I'm willing to actually tell you guys. Can we just close all that? Yeah. Yeah. Bye. I don't care if you don't like me. Get out. I didn't invite you over. I didn't say, hey, come on. I guess, exactly. Get out. If I had stood outside waiting 3 minutes for someone to knock on the door and they didn't come out, I think you're not welcome. I'm just saying. So she cooks some food. Yay, happiest and... Yeah, that sounds about me. I mean, I feel like if you can just sit alone and read a book and maybe have some tea... I don't know why I did that. I find that to be quite enjoyable. I don't really have to interact with too many people. Alright, so he's still playing video games. We're going to speed this up. She needs to do something, I guess. Watch TV, play video games. Something to watch the cooking channel. Gain some skill in that. Since you're home, and probably will be for the children. He's about 75% done with that. And I guess we can roam around the neighborhood to collect more money. Because there's not much else you can do in the house but play video games. Or practicing programming, because that will eventually become very important in his line of work. Yay, level 2 gaming. Such a noob. You're still noob status, but you know, you're not so much of a noob. So what is she doing? Girl, you can sit down. You can get off your feet. Take a sit. Wait. Oh, you're finally hungry? Great. Can you still watch TV over? Oh, you can. It's pretty neat. I thought it was very high of a... Oh, did I not? I'm pretty sure I have enough money to at least get the half wall. So give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get this here. Yeah, let's paint it. Alright, so it should be on both sides. That's perfect. Great. Alright. Fix that. I don't know, maybe we can afford something creative. Some hobbies. Let's see. An easel? 350. Yeah. No, we're kind of on the broke side, so I guess he's not going to do any painting. Can I have a bookshelf, though? We can have a bookshelf, so we do have ways to actually gain skills. So where would I put that? Yeah, next to here on the wall. That's about perfect. So after she's done eating, she can gain some skill. And I think some purchase, and we can't really purchase that many books. But you can, yeah, I'll let her just watch TV for now. I think that's the goal. What is this young man doing? Is he still playing video games? Alright. So he actually does need to read books for his, just for his own personal benefit, his lifelong goal. So I'll let him read something. And they both get, honey, you get, sit down. It will not kill you to sit down and read something. Enjoy joy from being near a poor relationship. Oh. Where is Joy? I do not see her. Alright. We'll just X that out because Joy is not here. What is she doing? Play big. Oh! Well, if you're going to go down here, how's your needs? Your fun is actually pretty high. We'll have you use the bathroom and more importantly, flush it because that's needed. And do not know why. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh, I am back. So she's doing that. And what else were we doing? My roommate needed something out of my room. So we're gonna let's something to write. Yeah, let's well, let's try and get some money pumping out in here. So even though he's upstairs reading about something, which I think we have a knack for not sitting down and reading. I think that's a trait for my Sims. Tigers don't take naps. Sure. So she's inspired, so she should get a boost of some sort to her writing. What do you do? Oh, okay, she's still writing the book. What are you doing? Alright, about to use the bathroom. Good, you do that. Use the facilities. I just realized there's only one bathroom in this house. I think we can expand upon this house later or move into a bigger lot once we start raking in more and more cash. But for now, this will do. What's this? Oh, that's her goal. We definitely need to earn more money. So she's pregnant and she's happy and she's eating for 2 instead of 4 or 5. I'm actually going to see how many babies I can pump out before her lifespan is up. And that's 80. I think that's way too long. Hold on, I will adjust the settings on that. Gameplay, full, lifespan, long, life, normal. Let's apply the changes there. That should do it. And resume. So now that should say, give it a second. Still says 80. Did I not apply it? Well, I will change it a little bit later because it doesn't seem like it. No, it says 20 for him. She's just being weird. Alright. So I'm going to assume 20 days for her too. I think that's a safe bet. Alright, so what is he eating? Full? Okay. Now she can self-publish books. That's wonderful. What do you want to do? You want to chat with someone? Become confident? Well, I mean, sure, become a practice of speech. Get confident. I think that should help you. And what does she want to do? Finish writing a book. Well, your wish will probably come true soon. And woo with them. We can definitely go for a round 2. I don't think there's too many people that would be adverse to a round 2. I don't see the issue with round 2. Maybe 3, 5. Okay, maybe that's a little much. Yeah, let's. So she published. Well, before you go to bed, hold on. Before you go to bed, let's get some money generation going on here. And it's a normal book. There we go. Even though we're kind of. Let's see. He's still pretty good. Then she does have time to eat something before going to bed. Because I try to push as much. I try to fit as much into a day as possible. Ooh, maybe she didn't She only cooked a couple of servings, which is interesting. Alright. Well, I guess for now she can just go to sleep then. Alright, and he needs to sleep as well, so we'll allow him to do so. Performance average. Well, it'll get better. Hold on. Game just started. So I know I said, pushing out as many babies as well. I've never really had more than 3 kids in the house at one time. And especially of the same age. But I'm thinking that I should have more than 1 toddler at one time. So I think as soon as she's done with the first child, or when I say done with the first child, meaning, morning sickness, meaning after she has successfully had her first child, she should pop out a second one. Because why not? Providing that we can afford it. Probably not, but we'll all figure this out, and I think it'll be great. I'm sorry about the clicking noise. That's me with a pen. I don't know. Sometimes I just find things to fiddle with. Another bad trait that I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person in the world that does this. Hopefully not. I'm not too weird, I swear. Alright, now I just lied. I think everyone has their own little weird bubble that they do. Sometimes it's me making weird sound effects just because, I don't know, why not? And I think that's perfectly fine. Is there not a sink? Did I not put okay, there is a sink there. You can sit there. I mean, the bowl is there. You can move the bowl out the way, or maybe wash the bowl. What is he doing? Hungry. Okay, and he's finally confident. Cool, that's nice. He got there. Be friendly. Of course you're going to be friendly with your wife. I mean, it's bound to happen. Buy a toy from being childish, or the fact that you're being a dad soon. You don't have to work for another 2 days, so you have another day to just get supercharged, I guess, super ready for work. Alright. So what is she eating? Eat chips. For breakfast? I mean, maybe. So I assume he's having macaroni and cheese. Is that what he's making? Mac and cheese for breakfast. You know what? I can't blame you. Mac and cheese is good pretty much any time of the day. Alright. So are you finished? You're still... Oh, it's probably for that morning sickness in 2 hours. But... There I go again. We will... No, you don't have to put that away right now. You can serve breakfast, scrambled eggs with bacon. At least get that going, so that you guys don't have to cook so much and then waste my money, because we don't have the current funds to do all the singular meals. It's not very cost efficient. And I think your husband can at least... Oh, that's nice. He said something. I don't know what it was. At least clean up the rest of the meal once you're done. There you go. So clean up the dishes. And she has finished that, and then we can put the meal away. Yes, put away. There you go. And you can have another quick meal so you don't eat too much. Yogurt. Vegetarian safe yogurt. I don't even know what that means. Maybe someone can tell me what vegetarian safe yogurt is. Because I know that vegans can't have any type of animal byproducts. Because I remember seeing that they can't have honey, which I guess is a byproduct since bees do usually vomit up honey as a way to make it, I guess. But no eggs or milk, so I don't know. That lifestyle pretty much isn't for me, but I think the people that do it is kind of respectful. That's a very strict discipline. What was wrong with it? Bad aftertaste. You made it, so if it's worse, you need to fix your life. Ooh, hot shower. Too bad she's about to just ruin that with a fit of vomit. But look if she can go. Oh, she went through the struggle. Oh, yay, we got $3 from that. Hopefully we can get more than that. I think she can make another book today. She might not be inspired, but we can make another children's book. And what else she wanted? Oh, she wants to kiss him. You just want to do all this lovey-dovey stuff. I don't blame you. I don't. Let's see. Be friendly. Meet someone new at the lounge. Me who? Why? I guess that's not so bad. Alright, so we've got you doing this. Did you finish reading that first book? Yes, read. Alright. Let's have you read something else. The Gluttonspiel. Something else. And she can, write a book. We're gonna just have them go. I mean, did that fix itself yet? Alright, yeah, it fixed itself. Alright, creative. One Blue Shoe, A Tale of Lost and Found. No, I think I'm gonna change it to the saddest little shoe. Speaking of sadness and shoes, I don't know if you guys heard the song Christmas Shoes. It's obviously played around Christmas on the radio. And it tells basically a story about this mom who's dying and the child's trying to buy her some shoes so that she can meet Jesus and at least something presentable. When I first heard that song, I cried like the biggest baby in the entire world. I was not prepared. I was like, oh, nice. It's got a nice harmony. It's just going perfectly right. I'm over here swaying in the back seat like, yeah, this is wonderful. And then the tears started. I had to get tissues. It was, well, what are you sad for? But she's in the house. You just had to go downstairs, honey. It's not that big of a deal. Just go downstairs. You look being a little extra. I guarantee you it'll get better. He's got the hugest pout on his face, too. Is the struggle real for you? Don't cry over the book, either. Are you really that sad? That pouty face is real, though. I can't. I really can't. I don't think I've seen, I mean, I don't really read sad books, so I don't know how anyone gets really... No, I take that back. I mean, in the last few installments of Harry Potter, I remember, getting mad and crying over certain people's deaths. I mean, I was mad when Dobby died. I mean, I was really mad. I put the book down for all of an hour. Because then I had to read more as to why did she allow this to happen. But I guess it was necessary. And then when Hedwig, when he died, it was kind of like, it's a bird. I'm so sorry. That was his first little animal friend. But it was unnecessary. So unnecessary. I guess to save Harry's life, that was the purpose of that. But I was sad. And especially Fred, when he died, I was like, no, you can't split the twins. Twins were awesome. But I digress. Really did enjoy the Harry Potter series. Alright, great. She finished it. Yay. So what's your issue? Oh, you got it. I am so sorry. I forgot to look at your needs. Second trimester already? In 19 hours? We don't even have a bed for this. We only gained $3. This is the struggle for real. Sure, self-published. Is this one? Excellent quality. That's what I like to hear. Alright, so we're gonna get that published, maybe rake in some more funds. We'll let her eat some of the food that we already prepared, which is the eggs and bacon. It's spoiled. Honey, you didn't eat the eggs and... It's okay. We'll stick that on the other side of the table. And... What's going... Poor quality. That's messed up. Alright, I don't know if that one's actually good because I hasn't actually looked at it, but... Oh, so it's just, in general, just terrible. So eat the eggs and bacon, I guess, and before it gets spoiled, she's going to probably throw it up anyway. So we have two things making money while the husbando does not have to go in for a while. Are you not finished reading that book yet? Finish reading it. So you're pretty much done. At least it shows up being done here. So I wonder, you get 75 little happiness points. I think they're called life happiness point. I don't know. I think that's what it's called in The Sims 3, but we'll figure it out. We'll get closer and closer, and maybe we can find some nice things to spend it on. Oh, and I wonder if they added more stuff to the store since the introduction of toddlers. So far, everything looks the same. Yeah, all the rewards look the same, so they didn't add anything new there. So it says you finished reading that one, so I don't see the point of you wasting your time any longer. Let's get you a different book. Sure. And then after that, I guess you can grab some of this horrible eggs and bacon. Like, how do you mess that up? Maybe she didn't add pepper to the eggs. Maybe she added mustard to the eggs. I don't know. People do crazy things. So what do you do? Shower time. That's what it is. Alright, so she's in... Yo, but that creative tree, I thought you were supposed to at least add some fun to your life. I guess you can watch more cooking so that maybe the next meal you ate will be... Well, the next meal you eat will be something enjoyable. And he probably... What's he want to do? Ask her about her day. I mean, I guess you could. Alright, so what is she going? She's going upstairs to watch TV. Well, it's a good thing that she's already inspired. Let's go ahead and put this back up for him. Or not. Usually good. Technical difficulties. I'll just have it. Are you not watching anymore? You can clean up some of this filth. Since you're super pregnant. What is this? Uncomfortable. Still. Glad that you are going to wash some dishes. And I think you could stop doing what you're doing. And you can wash some dishes too. Since this is a group effort. Are you tired already? Oh my goodness. I think you should go to the bathroom so you don't pee in the bed. Because there's nothing... Oh, I don't think you want to be laying in your own filth. Let's just call that a day. Oh, I guess you cannot. No, don't go to bed. Go. He's done. Go ahead. Use the bathroom. So you go to work soon. Awesome. Produce some of that money for us. Alright, so keeping her needs up is kind of... It's not too difficult, but it does decay faster when they're pregnant. It's something that I've noticed. Excuse me. And yes, that was me sneezing. Don't laugh at my sneeze. Or do. It's a free country. Just don't tell me that you laughed at my sneeze. Alright, hunger. When is this? Yay! Third trimester in 10 hours. So you're about to go to work soon, so never mind. You already know what to do. Good. Works in 3 hours, so you have enough time to get ready for the day. And then when she wakes up, she can finally rush to this bathroom before she like kills over. I think you're pretty good. Oh, she's in the mood. All right. Too bad you can't do too much with that because your husbando is about to leave. She's ready. So let's make sure that all his needs are high before he needs to leave. And she's going to eat. Great. Perfect. And when does he have to leave? In 2 hours? You gonna wash that plate? Alright. How high is his needs? He needs social. Oh, well. Get a quick chat. Oh, that's nice. Before you have to leave. He can now take family leave. Oh, that's nice. Well, he'll do that later. But for right now, you need to go to work. Alright, so now we slowly have 10. Go to work. Please go to work. We need that currency at $31 an hour. What are you doing? Alright, so what is it? Morning sickness and a bad aftertaste. So that's what your issue is currently. Alright, so he's off to work 30 minutes late. And she's standing over there. She can clean up some of this mess here. And then after that, no, I think we're going to pump out another book while we're at it. Write a genre book. Yeah, we're still going to do children's books. Because you got enough. Another blue shoe? No. Let's talk about maybe a green shoe. Let's talk about shoes. Not hose. That's a different type of book. We're not going to tell the kids about that. Shoes. A shopping adventure. I don't know. That's for kids, right? Kid appropriate? Alright, so he's at work. He's doing the thing. And she's going to pump out a book. So he's going to come home with, I don't know how much money. But eventually they should start to even out on money that is coming in. And that maybe we can start furnishing the house. I mean, we still can't afford an easel. I think the easel was $350. So we'll go, girl. The easel I think was $350 simoleons, and we don't have the means of paying for that. And we still do not have a baby bed, but I think we will get one, or one will be provided for us once we have the book. Have the baby. So what is she doing? Play bip-bop, write a book. Okay, so she's switching to what I've done. And I wonder how long does he work to, because I didn't really check that out. He works until 6 p.m. And his performance is great, so he's doing a great job. Wonderful. No one really likes a half-assed worker. At least that's what my mother says. Yay! And now she's flirty again. You being flirty kind of puts you in this situation. Self-publish. What is this? Excellent quality. Maybe we'll get more than $10 this time. Alright. So, yeah, it's counting how much money we've earned. So, doing well in that aspect. continue to eat the food that we have acquired. What is that? 4 left? Alright, so we'll grab a serving here. And then we'll probably cook some more. He should be getting home soon. I didn't really check his needs, but he seems very confident, so I hope he's doing just fine. $248. That's enough to... I think we should buy something. Let's look at it, because he's come home. We don't have a lot of items for babies. Let's see. We can get a crib. We can change the crib later if it doesn't... Isn't it not anything we want? Well, I'll put this little green crib here. Toddlers only. Well, we're worried about the toddler items when the kid actually gets here. Other than that, the room is kind of bland, but we'll also worry about decoration a little bit later. Let's actually check on this easel. It is $350. Alright. And I think a basic logic book, since he does need that for his lifetime career, is $75, but we can see. We'll check. Purchase books. Skill books. There we are. Baking. Logic. There we go. Alright, so we can get that taken care of. And then he can read the logic book. And she can probably go to sleep soon. Which is quite unfortunate, since he did want to talk to her all day. So he's just getting home. He's like, honey, I'm home. And she's like, that's great. I'm tired. Night. And I hope this doesn't become a trend, because I know that the decay will, relationship decay will probably set in. I think maybe this will be where, oh, she said, I'm going to at least kiss you before I go to bed. That's good wifey of the year. Maybe he didn't accept it because that didn't go off. At least that didn't proc. So, I think this is where I'll end the video. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.